right, everybody, welcome back to the Real Estate Talk Show, your source for all things real estate. Now, I have one of my favorite designers and one of my favorite ladies here with me in studio. So incredibly talented, but you know what? We're going to cover a lot. So first and foremost, who am I talking about? Well, I have here Jane Lockhart, and she, of course, is the author, award-winning interior designer, TV personality, which I love your show. She has the show, which, of course, is Color Confidential, and that's on W Network, so within our parent company. And you can see that Wednesdays at 6:30. And did I miss anything? Because I know you do a heck of a lot more, but
No.
did we cover some of it?
It's all good.
All right. Well, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having
joining.
me.
All right. Now, let's also remind people that you are a designer.
Yes.
And this is what you do. You
Yes.
help people create fantastic spaces. So tell us a little bit more about your company.
So my company is a small design firm, and
She's being modest.
Yeah. We're very oriented to the client's needs. That's really, we're very custom. We don't have tons of clients. We have clients that we like and who like us back. We feel that's an important relationship. And we try to work with the same people over and over again because we learn their lives and we're part of their lives. We're part of their Rolodex, if you will.
Yeah.
And we try to help them craft a space that reflects their personalities and their needs, but also captures beauty, relaxation, the things that they're looking for in life that the home offers people that not too many other places do.
You know what's interesting, Jane, is that you said that you have that Rolodex of people that have been with you for a long time.
Yeah.
And so whether they bought their first home, now they've moved and upgraded maybe to a larger home, they've had families, maybe now they're downsizing, but you follow them in that journey. So,
That's right.
And of course our lives change, and as a result our needs and wants change dramatically as well. No different for a lot of realtors out there, because of course when you service your clientele well, they not only will use you throughout their lifetime, but they highly recommend you to their children, to their relatives, to their friends and family. And the same thing applies, of course, in the designer world, right?
Very much so. I mean, designers are an interesting breed as a category because they're required to be have an aesthetic sense, obviously, which is what I think everyone thinks they're hiring. But in a lot of ways, designers are excellent thinkers because of who they are. Usually, as people who go into the creative fields, and they're also very good social scientists in the sense that they tend to have really good observations. They just don't always share them, but that's really what you get when you hire a designer. They're really looking at how people live, not just what they live with.
And the questions you're asking, there's a legitimate reason why you're asking them.
That's right.
I have to add another one to that if you don't mind. I have to say, every designer I've met have incredible personalities. They're just social beings. I have yet to meet one. I mean, I can say, unfortunately, realtors out there, I love you all, but honestly, sometimes, it could be a bad day, but I can't say that all have winning personalities. I can honestly say I've yet to meet a designer that I have not just absolutely been blown away by in terms of their persona.
You are very kind. I wouldn't think of myself as a big personality in any way.
You're a riot, you're fun, you're outgoing, engaging.
No, thank you. I'm more of a researcher, part-time loner, because I need time to process, and maybe that's the creative side. But I work with lots of designers, I must say, who are wonderful personalities, and I feel honored to get the opportunity to spend time with them.
Well, I got to tell you, Jane, if you didn't have a winning personality, your shows would not have been so successful, and your career would not be where it is today. Just saying.
You're very, very kind.
All right, well, let's talk about something that, honestly, you knew I'm going to hit you with.
Yes.
Because we're in 2015. So what's the color of the year?
So a new year means a new color, and this is a great controversy every year now because a company called Pantone, who a lot of people know if they're in the print industry, Pantone is a color ink, if you will, producer. And what they've become over the last number of years is they're also color forecasters, which means they like to look at what the marketplace is doing and find colors that represent what they feel the market is moving towards.
Right.
So the color
No
this
pressure.
year, no. They're very good at it because they're generic in that they don't make a specific product, they make color for other products. And so they're not trying to sell you a product in a certain color. But what's interesting about them this year is the color for 2015 is called Marsala. Now, the first time I heard that, I'm like, ooh, chicken marsala, that sounds fantastic. But that's actually not the color. The color is a deep wine burgundy.
Yeah.
And
so it's not going to appeal to everybody.
No, because anyone who lived during the 80s is going to be like, well, that's just burgundy. I'm sorry, but call it whatever you want, but I've been through that and I am
Been
not
there,
interested.
done that.
That's correct. But for lots of people who've never experienced jewel tones, they're very excited.
You're a busy lady, and I understand that you're a book of business and certainly a huge amount of repeat referral. But if people want to find out more about you, how can they do so?
Best place is the internet. Is just to email us. We have. We're just janelockhart.com.
We're not just Jane Lockhart,
Well,
but we're so
We're
janelockhart.com.
Good point. But I was going to say we also have lots and lots of photography. I am an addict about. I hate this word, but curating pictures.
Well, and we love that, and we're going to be posting what you actually do because we think social media, it's just a way people are coming, checking out what we're up to, but we love highlighting what you do because you do show those examples, and I'm sorry, but we're all visual.
Yes.
I mean, some of us are audible
Right.
as well, but most of us, we can all agree that we prefer to see something for ourselves, so we applaud you for that. That's fantastic. And again, reminding everybody to see your fantastic show, Color Confidential,
Thank you.
and that's on Wednesdays, 6:30 on the W Network. So Jane, thank you for joining us
Thanks
yet
for
again.
having me.
We'll have you back.
Well, people say I'm really bright at this point in time, but people were saying I was really
crazy,
I was
right?
really crazy.